Well, I think that's the no. I was about to say I think that's the closest I've gotten, and then I realized two of them were fucked. Fuck. I'm gonna go to one of the other dogs. Fuck it. Actually, I was gonna go to one of the other dogs. Now I'm just going wherever this path leads me. Okay, so that, I'm assuming I have to do something down there first. And it'll bring something up. Around over here, huh? Oh, more stuff like that. Actually, there was arches on top of this, wasn't there? Let's go take a look at the arches. Ooh. This. Oh no. The fucking invisible one. So down one. Left like that. And bring it to there. There. Like that. There we go. Woo! Oh, another one of these rooms. Cool. Shotted. Cool. Okay, coming up here and I'm looking at those arches. A fucking surveyor?
Up there, you go around every hour and a half, time after time after time. You wake up usually in the mornings, and just the way that the track of your orbits go, you wake up over the Mideast, over North Africa. As you eat breakfast, you look out the window as you're going past, and there's the Mediterranean area, and Greece, and Rome, and North Africa, and the Sinai, the whole area. And you realize that in one glance, that what you're seeing is what was the whole history of man for years, the cradle of civilization. And you go around down across North Africa and out over the Indian Ocean, and look up at that great subcontinent of India, pointed down toward you as you go past it. And Ceylon off to the side, Burma, Southeast Asia, out over the Philippines, and up across that monstrous Pacific Ocean. Vast body of water. You've never realized how big that is before. And you finally come up across the coast of California and look for those friendly things. Los Angeles and Phoenix and on across El Paso. And there's Houston. There's home. And you look, and sure enough, there's the Astrodome. And you identify with that, you know? It's an attachment. And down across New Orleans, and then looking down to the south, and there's the whole peninsula of Florida laid out. And all the hundreds of hours you spent flying across that route, down in the atmosphere, all that is friendly again. And you go out across the Atlantic Ocean and back across Africa. And you do it again, and again, and again. And that identity, that you identify with Houston, and then you identify with Los Angeles, and Phoenix, and New Orleans, and everything. And the next thing you recognize in yourself is you're identifying with North Africa. You look forward to that. You anticipate it. And there it is. That whole process begins to shift of what it is you identify with. When you go around it in an hour and a half, you begin to recognize that your identity is with that whole thing. And that makes a change. You look down there, and you can't imagine how many borders and boundaries you crossed again and again and again. And you don't even see them. At that wake-up scene, the Mid-East, you know there are hundreds of people killing each other over some imaginary line that you can't see. From where you see it, the thing is a whole, and it's so beautiful. And you wish you could take one from each side in hand and say, look at it from this perspective. Look at that. What's important? And so a little later on, your friend, again those same neighbors, another astronaut, the person next to you goes out to the moon. And now he looks back and sees the Earth not as something big where he can see the beautiful details, but he sees the Earth as a small thing out there. And now that contrast between that bright blue and white Christmas tree ornament and that black sky, that infinite universe, really comes through. The size of it, the significance of it, it becomes both things. It becomes so small and so fragile, and such a precious little spot in that universe that you can block it out with your thumb. And you realize that on that small spot, that little blue and white thing is everything that means anything to you. All of history and music and poetry and art and war and death and birth and love, tears, joy, games, all of it is on that little spot out there that you can cover with your thumb. And you realize that that perspective, that you've changed, that there's something new there. That relationship is no longer what it was. And then you look back on the time when you were outside on that EVA and those few moments that you had the time because the camera malfunctioned, that you had the time to think about what was happening. And you recall staring out there at the spectacle that went before your eyes. Because now, you're no longer inside something with a window looking out at a picture. But now you're out there, and what you've got around your head is a goldfish bowl, and there are no limits here. There are no frames. There are no boundaries. You're really out there, over it, floating, going 25,000 miles per hour, ripping through space, a vacuum, and there's not a sound. There's a silence, the depth of which you've never experienced before. And that silence contrasts so markedly with the scenery and the speed with which you know you're going. That contrast, the mix of those two things, really comes through. And you think about what you're experiencing and why. Do you deserve this? This fantastic experience? Have you earned this in some way? Are you separated out to be touched by God to have some special experience here that other men cannot have? You know the answer to that is no. There's nothing that you've done that deserves that earned that. It's not a special thing for you. You know very well at that moment, and it comes through to you so powerfully that you're the sensing element for man. You look down and see the surface of that globe that you've lived on all this time, and you know all those people down there. They are like you. They are you. And somehow you represent them when you are up there. A sensing element. That
God.
point out on the end. And that's a humbling feeling. It's a feeling that says you have a responsibility. It's not for yourself. The eye that doesn't see does not do justice to the body. That's why it's there. That's why you're out there. And somehow you recognize that you're a piece of this total life. You're out on that forefront and you have to bring that back somehow. And that becomes a rather special responsibility. It tells you something about your relationship with this thing we call life. And when you come back, there's a difference in that world now. There's a difference in that relationship between you and that planet, and you and all those other forms of life on that planet, because you've had that kind of experience. It's a difference, and it's so precious. And all through this, I've used the word you because it's not me. It's not Dave Scott. It's not Dick Gordon, Pete Conrad, John Glenn. It's you. It's us. It's we. It's life. It's had that experience. And it's not just my problem to integrate. It's not my challenge to integrate, my joy to integrate.
Because she's been talking for like
yours.
5 minutes straight.
It's everybody's.
Oh my god.
Russell Schweikart,
Holy
1975.
shit. Oh my god. Yeah, I was not expecting, like, you know, it was all very interesting, but holy shit, it just didn't end. That's what I was laughing about. It wasn't that I disagreed with anything or anything like that. It's just that was like 5 solid minutes or more of it talking, and I don't want to talk, and I don't want to do anything while it's going. Yeah, I did see this panel. I don't know what it does. But, yeah, it was just that I had enough time to, like, really survey this scene and, you know, like, take in the fact that old mate's over here and this couple's fighting and he's got a book and, old mate over here is just like, Jesus Christ. And that there's a chick climbing up the fucking edge. And then I went around and I booped everyone on the nose. And then I really took in the scenery. And then they were still talking. Like, again, it was all very interesting stuff, but it was dense. Go back to the panel. What do you mean? Look around down there. Oh, is it something to do with the river? Maybe? No, but I think the river was going pretty solidly before that. Maybe something at the end of the river? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Or I won't. So there is a way around there. Okay. Okay, so yeah, back around this way. If I come around here, can I keep? Oh yeah, because I came up here and then I went that way. I can also go like up over here. Okay, so that leads me over that way. Oh no! Oh no! I think I now understand what those pillars are for, and they scare me. Well, the pillar odor... Hold up. The pillar over here only came up with those images on it after I found them there. Now I'm a little worried that there's going to be like that amount of secrets in all the other, like, and all the other pillars are kind of like, these are here, find them, good luck. Actually, I think I walked past one of them, didn't I? Yeah, it was over here somewhere. Okay, so that wasn't... That's not even the first one. Yeah, yeah. And then I know there was a whole heap of camouflaged ones down below. I wonder where the first one is. Ooh. Oh. So that leads me back out that way. What about back here? Leads me out here. Okay, can't cheese it by walking along the wall. Okay. There'll be something in there. Or is this just like yet another shortcut where I unlock here, I unlock over there, and then it's a quick way back through? Oh, the cemetery area? I mean, I could. I'm still not quite sure what it's asking me, but I could. Oh! No, it's just, there's a reticule option here, and I had it turned on. That's all it was. Yeah. Just gives me something to kind of focus on, so it makes me a little bit less dizzy. Yeah, it's just an option that you can turn on. Just, yeah, this one here. Yeah, I know I have this shortcut. Yeah, it is a pretty interesting one. Oh wait, where am I going? Oh, I can unlock the quick travel now. Excellent. Oh well, what am I doing? Wait, does this just summon it? Like, does it... Yeah, it really should be. Like, I know when you left click, it changes to a circle. Now, is this just unlocking the quick travel, or could I always... Like, I know over there was where I unlocked it. A design shortcut... design shortcut... design language shortcut for cursor shapes. And what they mean, and it threw me off. Oh, okay. Oh, I can just... Onward! Okay, and what does this mean? Is this how fast it goes? Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, what if we turn it up to hyperspeed? Oh my god, it's actually going pretty fast. That is kind of fucking cool though. Turbo speed! Stat! Okay, so this is also showing, I'm assuming, the areas I learn about things. Because, like, over here it's got, like, the single color. Over here it's got the multicolor. Up there it's got, the other color. Then over there it's got, like, the shape. The wheel up there. Bing, 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 bing! Oh. Sandcastle! I still did like that one. That one there. The fun one. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, to a previous game. Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, bitch. Do I need to look at it from a slightly different angle? No. Maybe from, like, up there? Wait, hold on. Yeah, it seems like I need to be up there, but I'm not quite sure the angle. Up on the roof wasn't quite the right angle. Doesn't look like I can actually get up on this rock. It feels like that rock would give me the right angle. Because yeah, I think this looks like it's another one of those perspective ones. I don't know where the starting point is. Am I an idiot? Straight across, up and around. Oh. Okay. Right, down, right, up, left, up. Yeah, not the longest path. That's just straight down from there. Oh fuck, whoops. It was down and up. It's why it's good to take a step back and really just take a bit of a breather. Because this would not have occurred to me. I remember when I first did these three, when I got to this one, my head was like, huh, it's kind of strange nothing came of doing this one. But it didn't click. You know, there's a literal piece of metal connecting them, and if you look backwards and forwards, they're the same, and the entire rest of the thing has been about fucking mirroring. It just didn't occur to me. Okay. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, was that one flipped as well? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, it's flipped as well. Okay. But is it back to front and then flipped, or is it just flipped? That's what I'm not getting. Shit. No. No, because that doesn't match up, no. Shouldn't that be it? No, hold up.